Here now is Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy. Sir, thank you for joining us. Do you think that that's the case? It'll be wrapped up and there will be a vote before the end of the week?
I do. At the outset, it was said that the FBI would have a week to figure it out. James Comey had a New York Times interview, or editorial, whatever you think of the editorial. He said that the FBI can accomplish this within a week. And so I think it'll happen, and I think the vote will take place, and I think Kavanaugh will be approved.
I mean, you already hear Democrats complaining that why are you limiting the time? You know, nothing is going to make them feel good about this process, it seems, in spite of the fact that Senator Flake thought that maybe they'd feel better about the process. But what really counts are those who are on the fence. Lisa Murkowski, Susan Collins. Where do you think they are right now? What are you hearing there?
I can't speak for their minds, but what I can say what the facts are. The facts are the 4 people whom Dr. Ford said were there don't remember or said it didn't happen, including her best friend. Now, and her best friend feels kind of badly about it, clearly, but again, Dr. Ford says they were there and they said it didn't happen. Now, when you got 4 people saying it didn't happen and one person who said it did, it becomes uncorroborated. At that point, I would hope that my Senate colleagues on both sides of the aisle would move beyond ideology and into just a sense of fair play and vote for a guy who's lived his whole life with just a sterling character.
Do you think that this is where we've moved with all of these confirmations going forward, that they're all going to be like this?
I absolutely do, unfortunately. The left is so upset about the Supreme Court. They're so upset about President Trump that they are going to pull out all stops. By the way, they're very transparent about this. At the outset, they said they were going to do whatever they could to delay Judge Kavanaugh. Obviously, they kept this Dr. Ford's letter hidden until after he had effectively been approved by the committee, about to be approved, and then they revealed it. They're going to do whatever they have to delay it. Well, then they hope to take back the Senate, and then if they take back the Senate, they block any Trump appointee.
Well,
They've been very clear about that.
Let me ask you before we run out of time, are you guys going to do it back to their side? Because that was one of the big points that Lindsey Graham made, was that Republicans don't do the same thing to Democrats. Wouldn't turnabout be fair play the next time there's a Democratic president?
Yeah, clearly, the concern is that this will just damage the structure of the Senate, which is already partisan, but has a certain degree of respect for other people. They've shown absolutely no respect whatsoever for Judge Kavanaugh.
So are you going to do the same thing back?
No respect for Dr. Ford. No respect at all for Dr. Ford. They seem not to care about collateral damage. I hope it doesn't go back. I truly hope it's not payback, but I can't. You know, they've damaged the institution. We just have to see where that damage leads us to.
Okay, finally, before I let you go, you're a member of the Finance Committee that's going to be looking at the NAFTA deal. What do you think of what you heard about the deal today, and is it something you'd be in favor of?
Yeah, of what I've heard, got to review it. But Louisiana has a positive balance of trade with both Canada and Mexico. We got 4 of the top 10 ports by tonnage in the nation. It's going to create a lot of jobs for a lot of stevedores, a lot of industry which is shipping out, a lot of farmers who ship through our ports. I think it's going to be good for all.
All right, Senator Cassidy, thank you. Appreciate your time.